Well, good evening, everybody. Hello.
Hello again.
Hi, so glad that you're here. So, as you come into our readings tonight, please tell us what your name is, where you're from, who you'd love to get in touch with. My name is Rachel Merrill, if you haven't already seen us. And this is.
Kirk Caulfield.
Yes, you can find us if you'd like to book a longer reading, a personalized reading at mine is rachelmerrill.me and Kirk's is
CaulfieldSpiritualAwareness.com.
yes. So we would love to hear from you. Get in touch with us that way. So if you have not seen us before, we connect with your loved ones on the other side. We bring you messages that are evidential, but we also bring in any inspiration, any messages that they would like to share with you. And anything else you'd like to add about that, Kirk, while we wait for people to come in?
Additionally, we channel, which means we touch base with the divine or management. And oftentimes they too come in and give advice, like Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Isis, or whoever is around you. So I just want everyone to be aware that when you do touch base with the other side, it's just not for confirmation, but also to develop a greater relationship and understanding with spirit. They're here to help you. They're here to make your lives a lot more smooth and to give you those hints along the way during your life's experiences.
All right, so we are still waiting for some people to show up. I'm sure that people will start to show up any minute now, but while we're waiting, Kirk, is there anything that you'd like to share? Any stories, or we could do readings for each other, whatever you get to pick what we're doing tonight.
Well, I was at the James House over the weekend doing a psychic fair, and there was quite a bit of spiritual activity, not only in the house but on the grounds. It had 7 different generations of people that lived in the house,
Wow.
and it was as if you were going through, I'll call it a layer cake of timelines, and it was just a really fascinating experience. And I'd say within the first hour that I was there, I started touching base with the Native American Indian presence, which is on the property.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was really nice. Just a different aspect from everything, but good. It was very very good fair. A lot of people showed up. It was really nice.
Amazing. I have a fair coming up this weekend. That's going to be in Keene. I'll be doing Akashic Records readings, or you can also say clarity readings. Mediumship comes through sometimes. And I have a couple other spirit galleries coming up. Do you have other events scheduled yet, Kirk?
I have a few coming up in August. I believe I'm going to be in Manchester the second weekend at the Shadow and Soul Emporium.
Great.
That's in downtown Manchester, and then there's a couple of psychic fairs that are coming up on the 19th and the 20th of August.
Very
So
exciting.
yeah, that'll be a busy weekend.
That'll be great. I'm also excited about I'm taking a trip to Mount Shasta with Samantha Shea and another one of her friends. So we will be planning to make a connection with the Arcturians. If you don't know who the Arcturians are, I encourage you to find out some more information. Looks like we have one person here. Hi, I'm not sure who is watching, but if you'd like to drop your name and let us know who you would like us to connect with. If you give us a name, then it's we call it a direct link. And also, if you don't want a reading right now, that's okay too. But let us know where you're from if you'd like to. And we are waiting for some more people to come in. It really depends. Sometimes we have, it feels like hundreds of people coming on getting a reading, and sometimes it's a lot slower. So
You'll have to see about looking into the Andarian crystals while you're out there in Mount Shasta.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. You told me that before. You have
Yeah,
one, right?
yes, I actually do. I have one right here.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's an angel
Kayla's
crystal.
here. Hello, Kayla.
Hey, Paula. How are you today?
We are saying hi right back. All the love to you. Looks like we have a couple people here. Hi. Well, we know you can't stay, Kayla, but we always like to see you here. So thanks for all the support. And I know you know Kirk personally, so that's a really nice connection. We're excited you're here, and anyone else watching.
Yeah, enjoy work tonight. Have fun.
Yes. Okay, it looks like we're getting a few more people coming in. So again, if you didn't hear our intro, please drop your name and your location and who you're hoping to connect with in the chat, and we will do our best to connect in with Spirit and see what they have to say, because again, we cannot control who comes in, but we can make our heartfelt request for you on your behalf.
Yeah, and Andarian crystals are really good for communing and for tuning as well.
Oh, Rose is here.
Hello,
Hi,
Rose.
Rose. We're excited to see you. Rose is she's the owner of Lulu's Barn. You should go if you're in Westport Island, Maine, or near Bath, Maine. Please stop by Lulu's Barn. Rose is amazing. Her alpacas are adorable. She has yoga classes and all kinds of things. All right. So you're saying, Rose, you would like to connect with Hayden. All right. Let's see what we get. Sending love to you. As soon as I heard the name, I'm getting like blonde hair.
Exactly. I was just thinking like sandy blonde. I don't know why. I was thinking of windmills, like a Dutch background or Dutch
Oh,
bloodline. This Rose, do you have a bloodline that goes through Europe?
yeah. I see the hair is like his hair is kind of curly. I'm going to ask him to step closer in so I can have a little bit of a conversation with him.
He looks younger.
Yeah, he definitely looks younger. Almost like I want to say like a skateboarder personality. That might not be quite right, but that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, something like that. And again, we're just interpreting what Spirit is giving us. So please tell us yes or no, or I don't know, to let us know if we're spot on or way far off. But we are doing our best to listen to your loved ones.
The hair color reminds me of the movies from the 50s with the Technicolor, as the glossiness of the hair, it was combed over. That's what I'm seeing.
Thick hair. Yeah.
And it looks as if he was in his early 20s.
Yes.
That's what he's looking like now.
Like a medium build. Yeah.
Do you have light eyes?
I see him looking out onto the ocean. It's almost like he's on a boat or on a body of water anyway, like leaning forward. Love to spend time in the ocean.
Was that yes for light eyes, Rose?
Okay. He's trying to tell me about a time that someone
Okay, thank you.
someone was saying, come sit next to me, come, I'll tell you a story. And he loved like story time when he was younger. That's what I'm seeing.
Rose, are you aware of the patterns of colors from that side, from the Welsh side? I'm seeing greens and blues for the kilt.
I'm also getting like someone who is like a friend or a brother, but something, an energy similar to that. Is that relationship correct, or something like that? Rose said, I wouldn't know him when he was younger. Oh, your dad. Okay. So the way he's showing himself is like a friend, but this makes sense. Your dad. Okay. I'm almost like hearing his laugh, the laugh that he had. He's really emphasizing the younger years.
Definitely.
Like this is how he is showing himself to us completely. He's just really expressing how important it is to say that he's like, I was a good guy. I'm a good guy. It was like a value that he held. I don't know if he is saying that in spite of a decision that was made or something, but he's saying, I'm a good guy. I was a good guy.
He had a youthful spirit when he walked Earth plane.
Yeah. I don't know why he keeps talking. This doesn't make any sense to me, but that's okay. I'm just going to say it. I keep hearing the word macrame, and I don't know why that would ever be connected to him. But was there something with macrame? Okay. Rose said, this does not sound like my father at all. He was genuinely a good person and wouldn't need to convince anybody of it. Okay. And it could have been that he was just stating I was a good guy. Could also be someone else who had stepped in.
When you were mentioning macrame, I was picking up grandmother.
Okay. It could be that they're together as well.
So it feels like there's a family presence around him because I'm
Yeah.
seeing silhouettes around them.
Oh, Rose said that would be more my Uncle Roger, his brother, maybe. Julie said, hey guys, just want to say hello. Can't stay on tonight. Gotta be up at 3:30 a.m. Oh, that's early. I woke up at that time this morning, not intentionally. But thanks for stopping by, Julie. And Rose said that could be I've never met my grandparents. Okay.
I'm picking up. It's a connection along the bloodline. So as there are traits being spoken of in the backgrounds, I'm going back in time. And I'm also seeing that there is, again, there is some presence having to do with the Dutch background. I'm also seeing Europe in itself, and there's path points that are stemming outward. So it could be that some of your bloodline is from that area too.
It's interesting. I also have Dutch ancestry. Side note.
You know, when we think about the Welsh and we think about the Irish and the Scottish, they weren't all 100% of that particular blood.
Right, right.
You got to remember that the English, made their presence known, and that the English themselves weren't all 100% English either. So I'll almost say it's like a melting pot of different diverse cultures, really.
I'm getting that physical fitness was important to him, that he tried to maintain healthy eating, exercise. I see a lot of walking. I see a lot of other types of physical activities like sports, this kind of thing.
Did he ever play rugby or football?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely see him tossing a ball around, and he was a very friendly person. He definitely had a lot of friends. He was a little bit on the quieter side, but still really friendly. So when he felt comfortable with someone, he would just really express himself and be confident. I mean, not that he wasn't confident with other people, but he was just a little bit more reserved with other people. And it was almost like a trust type of thing. That's what I'm being shown. That the more he trusted, the more he opened up.
The angel Gabriel is around him right now, and I'm also seeing Stonehenge. It's a silhouette in the background.
Very cool. Rose said, no, my father was a mechanic. He could fix anything. And yes, that sounds right on. Kirsty Cook.
Hello,
Hey,
Kirsty.
Kirsty. Hello, hello. If you'd like us to do a mediumship reading for you to connect to your loved one on the other side, let us know. And tell us their name. I feel like you were here before, Kirsty, but maybe not. Maybe that was a different one. Different person with the same name. So Hayden, going back to your father, Rose, I am seeing like a blue car around him and like driving with his arm outside of the window, kind of like hanging off the side. It's like a powdery blue color.
An old Chevy.
That seems like it, right? It feels like that.
I want to say it was like a early 50s. That's what I want to say. It looks more bubbly in that sense.
Oh, Rose said she had a blue minivan, and this would make sense because I was also getting from him something about a girlfriend. So going back to when they started dating, and yes, I'm just seeing that connection to your mother. Kirsty said, I would absolutely love the chance of a wee read, please. I think I tried to catch you live a while back, but I had drama with my signal. All right, great. We would love to do a reading for you. If you have anybody in mind that you would like to connect with on the other side, let us know.
And Kirsty, I'm seeing a little girl up around you with blonde hair. She's probably 6 to 8 years old. She's wearing a little light-colored spring dress.
I'm going to just say a quick thank you to Hayden, Rose's dad. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
He was telling me you didn't say thank you. I'm like, yes, I will. I will say thank you. You're welcome, Rose. Rose said thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
This little child that's around you, Kirsty, she's also playing with a hula hoop.
Yeah, I see her like playing hopscotch. Couldn't think of the word right away.
I'm hearing her laughing.
Yeah, very playful, very joyful.
It's the energy is around your mother.
I'm getting that she was a very curious child. It's almost like I hear the thought, like, what are the secrets of the universe? Is any of this resonating for you, Christy? Let us know yes, no, or I don't know.
Remember, when you're in a reading, sometimes because you're in the moment, you don't remember things or questions that you want to ask or information that you're wanting to get. Just keep it in mind. It'll come back to you later, whether it's a few hours, a few days, a few weeks, even a few months.
Mm-hmm. Christy
No
said,
worries.
yes, I could take some. Sorry, comments are taking a few minutes to show. No worries, no problem. I just keep getting the word secrets, keeps popping up. I also feel like a tightness in my chest. Was there a passing of this girl related to her breathing or her heart? Just feeling a lot of pressure right there right now. I'm getting like a premature passing.
I'm smelling cigarette smoke.
Mm.
But there's a man now around this too. He's an older man. He's looking at in his 50s with short pepper hair, kind of heavy set. I'll say blue collar build. And a rich, deep voice, kind of smooth, but it's deep.
So this person, that man who's coming through, there's something about buttons. Like he really likes button down shirts. Specifically, he's showing me his buttons. Is any of this resonating for you, Christy? I'm getting like the sense of a lot of people, but if there's someone in particular you would like us to connect with. Oh, the buttons that connected for Christy, I guess. What does that mean to you? I'm curious. Is that resonating?
There's a lot of people that grew up in the 50s era around us tonight. That's what I'm feeling.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are trying to come in. So we can keep, we will keep doing the reading, but also if you want a faster connection, let us know a name, please.
It's definitely resonating.
It's resonating. Okay, great.
Can you identify with any of these people, Kirsty? For some reason, I'm getting that this man may be an uncle.
I was just gonna say an uncle, actually, before you. And she's saying I have a lot of family up there. Where is up there? Did you say a place, Kirk?
I just.
Oh, up there, like heaven. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's
okay,
like they're
yeah.
around us,
Sorry.
and it's almost as if we're not just attracting family members; we're attracting everybody. It's like I just feel like it's a crowd of people, and they're just coming around. They're very curious. That's what I'm seeing.
She's asking for Cody. This is so random, but did Cody do Donald Duck impressions?
It's possible. She's saying, yeah, no wonder comments are lagging all the energy.
All the energy, yeah. I agree. I get he had a good sense of humor. Wasn't always in a great mood, but usually was in a pretty happy mood. Oh, a lot of presence around you at night. Okay.
It's because they want to get the message to you. I would encourage you to talk to your loved ones on the other side
Mm-hmm.
and help them to come through more and give you tips and clues as to their presence around you.
Yeah, and also definitely pay attention to how you feel in your body when you're having this communication, because if you feel good, it's totally fine. But if you're starting to feel lower vibration, anxious, any of that, just be careful. And you can even tell that lower vibration energy to go away, just like you would tell a person that you don't want in the room. Oh, you talk to them nonstop. Awesome. Okay, cool.
Was Cody an outdoors person type? I'm seeing him with hiking boots on.
Yeah, I'm also seeing like there was a point he got lost on a trail. I mean, it could have been more than once, but I'm getting lost on a trail.
Did he like to hunt?
I see him wearing like different types of t-shirts that have different graphics.
She said her partner hunts.
Oh, your partner hunts. Okay. So I'm getting that when you go to take a bath, especially because of like the conduction of the water moving the energy, that Cody is trying to talk to you more then. And it's almost like you may or may not be aware of it. So you might not be receiving the messages, might not be paying attention to receive them, but he wants to talk to you.
I'm also picking up a surfboard around him. That might be the reason why the water is close to him.
Yes.
Did he like to surf or did he like to be around the water?
Was his passing related to something with his throat?
Okay, they used to be on a boat a lot.
Okay. I'm getting something with the throat from him.
Almost as if it was an injury.
Yeah. It's definitely uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Your uncle had a tracheotomy?
Yeah, I was feeling something right in here, and I was hearing the hyoid bones. Something to do with that. Did
Yeah.
your uncle have cancer? Throat cancer? So
It's
we're getting.
almost like it goes up the back of my inside too. I'm having trouble describing it, what I'm feeling, but it wasn't just here. It was like up the back as well.
I'm almost getting also when you're talking about that, like spinal meningitis.
Ooh. Yeah, that could very well be.
And I'm wondering if it has something to do in relation to a surgery like a spinal tap or something.
Christy said, I think an accident was the cause of the tracheotomy, but he had a huge head injury.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm feeling pressure and I'm feeling like inside. Yeah.
I'm seeing a needle going into the spinal column. Maybe they did a spinal tap to him.
I'm also hearing like take a deep breath. So that's probably related to that. Like take a deep breath and then we'll do this procedure. Mm. Message I'm getting. I want you to know, he's saying, I want you to know I'll always be around. I'm here for you. And there's nothing you can't do. So it's sort of like he's cheering you on. And he's just like, yeah, you
Wow.
got this. Oh, you had surgery and you had an epidural. Oh, wow. Mm. There's a lot of light around him, a lot of bright light, like pure white light. He's just in a really good place.
I'm seeing him. I don't know if it was a different life, but I'm seeing the big old steering from the old ships,
Oh, wow.
and I'm seeing that around him. And I'm hearing Massachusetts. I don't know why.
Massachusetts. Does this resonate with you, Christy?
We're going back to the Pilgrims.
Hmm. So I'm getting like he liked to play different games. Anything like even checkers, just like really loved that interaction with people.
I don't know why. I keep feeling like he's like Uncle Buck. I don't. Was he goofy? That's what I'm kind of feeling. He was kind of like Uncle Buck.
Oh, Christy's asking about the last part. Maybe explain who Uncle Buck is. I'm not even entirely sure who that is.
It's
To be
actually a
honest.
movie with John Candy. John Candy played
Oh,
Uncle
yes. Yeah.
Buck. I just kind of feel that his mannerisms. He was like a goofball.
Yeah, I got good sense of humor too. She said I can find out I was very young, but she's also laughing.
But I also think too he was accident prone.
Oh,
He was kind of
multiple. Yeah. Oh, she understands. She's saying I get the Uncle Buck bet.
The last part that I was talking about was I saw him being around like an old ship, an old sailing ship, like back in the Pilgrim times, and I saw the big steering, and I didn't know if it could have been something from one of his past lives, but it was coming from Massachusetts.
Wow. Hmm.
So I didn't know. Maybe there is some ties there that are related to this. Yeah, the Uncle Buck just comes right through.
I have this woman who wants to come in too, but I'm not sure who this is for. It's almost like her name is Betty. I'm not sure about the name, but she has dark curly hair. It's almost like she's wearing this dress again, like a 50s era, and she's like leaning forward. It's almost like she loved to gossip or something, and she's like, "Hey, did you hear this?"
I'm getting she liked to get in people's business.
Yes, but she felt like she was doing them a favor. It's interesting the way that she's explained this to me. She was like, "Oh, they liked it too." Oh man. Um,
I'm seeing her with glasses.
yeah, she wore glasses some of the time, and then she liked to wear the color burgundy. This is really specific.
And there's like or little gold chains. They could have been like reading glasses or something.
Hmm.
That's what I'm seeing.
She's feeling a little bit like an aunt, someone like an aunt. Could also be a great aunt, but oh.
Kirsty's asking about the glasses.
It's your grand. Oh, yes. She's like clapping now. She's like, oh, yes, yes, you got it right. She's really adorable.
She kind of had a squeaky voice.
Burgundy cord trousers. There you go.
High pitch. High
See the
pitch
burgundy.
voice.
I saw a dress, but I could also see that. Yes. Wow.
Did she do a lot of gardening? I'm picturing a farm too.
Yeah, she liked bird watching too. And she was kind of crafty sometimes. But I don't think that it's almost like she didn't quite believe in her crafting abilities. It's more like she made these gifts, but she was comparing herself to other people, just like this little insecurity there. So she was a really secure person, except for when it came to these things.
Yeah, she had a night dress and she tried to get in the garden as much as possible.
Nice. I see her getting up early in the morning so she can listen to the birds.
She liked craft fairs.
Yeah. Oh, you have Christmas cards handmade from Gran and Granda. Nice. I thought I heard something. Maybe it's just the echo on my end, but you never know. I replayed the last one of these and I did hear things in the background. So
Yeah, I am hearing something.
yeah.
It's like whispering.
I do have like a little water fountain thing in here, so that's contributing, but I think it's more than that.
Yeah, because it's coming from two different people.
Yeah. Oh, she's like saying, she's calling you her sunshine. That's so sweet. Kirsty. She's like, she was my sunshine. She is my sunshine.
Did she like singing that song?
Oh. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, I was just.
You are my sunshine? Yeah, did
Yeah,
she sing that to you, Kirsty? Because we're both picking up on that. So if that's not right, that's weird.
Did she ever, and I don't know why, but I'm picking up Sonny and Cher as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. We were saying, so she called you her sunshine. Did she sing? Both of us were saying this at the same time. Did she sing You Are My Sunshine to you? Maybe when you were little? I feel like I can hear your grand saying, oh, she knows what you guys are talking about.
She's like,
oh, she said this comes up a lot. Oh,
yeah, okay. Okay.
I love it.
I'm seeing an old white stove around her. Oh, here we go. Food time. And I'm seeing pies. It's food time.
What flavor? No, more than one flavor, right?
Apple. I'm seeing apple, though, in particular, and I'm tasting the cinnamon.
So Kirsty's giving us a yes. She's correct. Maya, that's amazing. I lived with her in the end of her life. Yeah, she really appreciated everything that you did for her, and even just your she's saying even just your presence, it wasn't necessarily always about what you're doing, just your being was so comforting to her and beautiful to her that, yeah, you just lit up her days and her nights. You were so inspiring to her to keep moving on in, you know, in her last days, and she just loves you so much.
Did she have problems with her hands?
Oh my gosh,
Because
that's so weird. I was just feeling like an arthritis feeling in this hand.
I was seeing like she was, especially with her left hand, I was feeling she would try to pick something up and it
It's
would
my left hand.
fall out of her hand. She didn't have a grip.
Oh, she said I tried. It was hard to see her unwell. Yeah, but oh, she'd drop it, she said. Okay, so she would try to pick something up and she'd drop
Okay.
it. Yeah. Oh, she's showing me crossword puzzles. Did she try to do crossword puzzles?
And she's going, "Don't you worry, dearie," and she's patting you.
Yes. That's the energy. Yes, that's her. Oh, she loved crossword puzzles. Yeah, I see. But then she was getting frustrated with her hand because I don't know if she was left-handed. I'm not sure about that. I'm left-handed, so I'm
I
trying
just
not
keep
to focus
going.
on that.
It's like
But
I'm seeing her and she's showing me her left hand. So I
uh-huh.
don't know why, you know, was she having issues with her heart? I'm getting it also at some left
I
side.
also oh, I
Whoa.
think you froze a little bit, Kirk. That was weird.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah, it was like something white appeared right on my face.
Right. That was strange. There was something I was just about to say and then I got distracted. She said it's like you jumped. That was cool.
Okay, I know why. There's an angel in the room right now.
Yep. Your gran is just really excited about this entire experience. She's like, did she like to use the word nifty? Like she's calling it nifty. Oh, you're saying, oh, that's so amazing. Yeah, to me, it is so nice. Mhm. I love that you have butterflies. She's confirming the word nifty.
It's almost she liked to use nifty terms too, in terms of like uh, from the '60s and such. She liked to be hip.
Yeah, I'm also seeing her. This is probably with your, I think you call him granddad or granda. I'm not sure. But when they're younger, when they get together and they're dancing and they're like this. Yes.
She liked to dance.
Yes. She's just thrilled to have this time to talk to you, and she loves it when you talk to her because she's acknowledging you do speak to her. And you say she's like, "I hear you," and you say you miss me every day. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah.
She said,
Chrissy
"Yeah,
says, "Yeah, I speak to her every day." I'm gonna watch the replay of this and see if I hear a different voice. Definitely. And your oh, and you speak to your uncle, your aunt, and daughter, and the rest. Yeah. They helped you through. She said, "I believe they helped me through my surgery." Yes.
I
It's like
see
they
Mother
were
Mary
standing
around
there.
that."
Oh,
Definitely.
you lost a lot of blood. Oh,
Hmm.
Yeah, they were there supporting you for sure. Oh, I'm like hearing that they were saying like, Kirsty, you got this. You got this. Yeah, they helped you definitely to go through that.
Did you have an out of body experience during that? Because I'm seeing that you were out of your body for a short amount of time.
Oh, yeah, you
You
did.
could have made a choice at that time to stay or go. This is why you're seeing your family now. You were in touch with the other side.
She said, oh my God, yes, I can see me in the bed and people around me. Yeah, I could see them there too.
That incident was bringing out your gifts.
And they're saying to you, you're going to be okay. I'm also getting, I get tingling in my hand sometimes for confirmation. It's like, you're going to be okay. Death, the way we're taught, is an illusion. It's different. And you're going to be okay in this lifetime and the next. Kirsty said,
Okay.
I've always felt presence. I'm told I'm clairvoyant. Have been told this for a long time. Yes. I'm hearing untapped potential.
Yeah, it's just the beginning. Because I'm also feeling that you could become clairaudient as well, if you're not already so. I feel sometimes you hear whispers, but you're not really sure, and you look around.
You had a baby 17 weeks early. Oh, yes, a real miracle.
Wow.
I agree with you. Congratulations. I'm glad she's okay and that you're okay. I'm like seeing like a crown being placed on your head. What were you going to say, Kirk?
I'll just say that her child is a blessing. I'm seeing God around her.
Yes, absolutely. It's really beautiful, the amount of people you have supporting you on the other side.
And now I'm seeing the collective around you as well. And it has significance to the crown chakra. And my screen just jumped again.
I saw that. Yeah.
That was, it was almost as if I was another person. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unusual.
You have most of your family up there. Yeah. And I can only imagine how difficult that must be. And also knowing that they're with you, that they're not so far away as we may think.
No. I would just call it the next dimension over. They're just next door.
Yeah, the other side of the veil. They're right on the other side.
I'm seeing your grandmother like leaning into, hey, you got any beans? It's like
oh my gosh. Jody. Hi, Jody.
Hi, Jody.
We have about 10 minutes left, and I do love everybody. I also want to try to end on time because the air conditioning is broken in my office right now. So it's really hot. But if you, okay, let's see. Kirsty said, I'd say one of them constantly plays with my phone.
They like to play with electronics.
Hey, Jody, if you'd like us to connect in with someone that you love on the other side, let us know what their name is. I'm going to have a drink of water. It's very hot over here.
I'm feeling like I'm getting a lot of physical presences around me. I think that's one of the reasons why the screen keeps doing jumps and such.
Yeah.
It's like every time I turn my face and I come back, that's when it does it.
Jody's asking for Tim. Oh, I just that's weird. When I ask for Tim to come in, it's almost like I feel dizzy and I collapse.
Did you just see my screen?
I wasn't looking. I'll have to watch it again. No.
It just got so bright in here. Literally. The first thing I thought of when I saw Tim Conway.
Christy said, yes, I've been feeling this recently, always when I'm alone, only when I'm on my own. Oh, Christy saw it. And so did Jody. See, you guys are lucky. You were looking at the camera, at the screen, and I was not looking there. I'll watch it later. But yeah, with Tim, it's like he passes out at some point and hits his head. And let us know if this yes resonates, no does not resonate, or you don't know, yes, no, or I don't know. It always helps us and helps us figure out if we're calling in the right person or to ask for more information. Okay. I'm getting tall person. I'm almost getting like, this might not be right, but it could be. Fiance.
I think he'd like to be really silly too. That's why the Tim Conway thing came up.
Who is that again? I don't know who Tim Conway is.
He was on the Carol Burnett show.
Oh, okay. I see.
Just had that real kind of low back but goofy personality.
I'm sure if I look him up, I'll probably recognize who that is. So not fiance. Okay, thank you, Jody. Yes, I'm being reminded to say thank you to Kirsty's Gran and everybody else who came in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jody says kind of makes sense about passing out and hitting the head. And then did he have some kind of back problems too? Because my back is hurting.
I was just feeling my neck was hurting too.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I'm getting, I don't know why, but I'm seeing him in his 40s.
Oh, you're welcome, Christy.
You're welcome.
Was he like a math teacher or something like that?
I'm also picking up a barbecue pit around him.
I'm seeing like him tying his shirt. You're saying no. This could be some other spirit stepping in. Spirits step forward if they want to. We can't control that. So we'll keep asking questions, see if this is your person or not. Yeah, I'm getting the neck pain again. That's what you were getting, Kirk.
Yeah, I was just picking it up out of the blue. I'm getting that it might have been arthritis in the neck.
I just heard hit my head again. I'm getting cake now. I was wondering when this would happen. Chocolate cake? Do you like chocolate cake?
Are you telling me I need to go after this to Walmart and get some chocolate cake now?
Absolutely. That is what I said. If you would like to, you can.
In case anyone's known, spirits tend to come through my stomach. They like
And
to
she's
please
saying he
me.
loved desserts, so there you go.
Yeah, so we always joke about that. That's
Yeah,
it. We
no
tried to
no
make a
cinnamon
chocolate
buns tonight, it's chocolate cake now.
cake.
Did he like Western movies?
Like the Sunday Western movies when they used to play them.
Yes, yeah. I'm getting
That's
Wild West.
we're going back to the 70s.
I'm just seeing a whole bunch of different desserts. Okay, thank you.
Strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, you think Western TV shows? Do you think so? Okay. Is this your grandfather? I'm also getting like, I keep getting like tying a shirt around the waist. Okay, still not grandfather. Kirk, what are you picking up? Because I'm getting these different messages.
Well, I was picking up like the Sunday morning Western type shows, or the old
Yeah.
shows that they used to play on Sunday mornings. And then I was picking up John Wayne.
Yeah, I could see John Wayne.
One of his favorites was John Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
But also with that as well was the military presence of it. So I'm feeling that he had a strong patriot type heart. He was patriotic in that sense.
I'm also just getting like a really analytical person, and he loved math. I don't know why math keeps coming back in.
Maybe it could be. Jody, did he work with his hands?
Yeah, like woodworking or something.
Because I'm seeing like paperwork and I'm seeing a pencil.
Mm.
So it could be that maybe he worked with numbers.
Yeah, Jody says yes.
Okay, that's what it was. So he could. I'm seeing fractions, so he could do fractions pretty well on the job.
Nice.
And I'm smelling wood, like woodworking or carpentry stuff like that. So he did a lot.
Yeah. Very thorough, methodical.
That's how they
okay.
grew.
A lot of what you're getting is your grandfather, and I did say your grandfather earlier, so that could be your grandfather stepping forward instead of Tim.
Tonight it seems that sometimes when you are looking for a certain certain parent or loved one or whatnot, it takes other family members to clear the way for them. They may not be at a certain point in their progression on the other side to do it themselves. So they require others to kind of help them come forward. So we apologize for that, but it does happen quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost in it. It's like your grandfather's got his hand on Tim's shoulder. So there's support there on the other side with each other.
Yeah. Jody says, no apology necessary. Yeah, and of course, as I mentioned earlier tonight, we cannot control them, and nor would we want to. You've been thinking about your grandpa a lot? Oh, yeah, he's always there with you.
That's probably him talking to you, not even realizing it.
I'm getting a hummingbird. Have you seen any hummingbirds lately? Because if you have, that could be him coming in.
Okay.
And Jody says, Tim would definitely be with my grandpa. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot of love there. You saw one this morning?
Confirmation.
That's beautiful. That was him. Oh my gosh. Well, we're already at 9 o'clock, but I don't want to cut it short. Kirk, did you have anything else that you're picking up on?
I'm getting that Tim was kind of a quiet sort.
Yeah.
And that's why your grandfather is there right now. I'm getting more kind of like silence, not in a bad way. He's just calm. So I would take that as that he's at peace.
Yes. You're very welcome, Jody. She said thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, sending lots of love to you, and thank you to your Gramp for coming in, for Tim for being there, and everybody else who showed up tonight for us to connect in spirit. We love you. And we hope that you, oh yes, Jody confirms, Tim liked to sit and observe. All right, well, sending you so much love tonight. You're very welcome. And again, if you would like a reading from us, a private reading or a longer reading, we're happy to do that for you. RachelMerrill.me. And what's yours, Kirk?
CaulfieldSpiritualawareness.com.
Have a beautiful night, everybody. Bye.
Bye.